Hello everyone, welcome back to PMAT0028. So last video we learned coordinate system. You introduced what coordinate system is already, and in this video I will be talking about section 13.2. We'll be learning how to graph a linear equation. Section 13.2, graphing linear equation. Everybody know what linear equation is already. We learned how to solve linear equation. However, the linear equation we have learned how to solve so far has only one variable. The linear equation I introduced in this video has two variables, x and y. Okay, and they call the standard form of linear equation. When you go to intermediate algebra and college algebra, we'll be talking about this type of linear equation, but because this is a lower level, so we kind of just a little bit introduction to this linear equation in two variable. Okay, and this linear equation has this following form. It will have the form ax plus by equals c, and this is called the standard form of linear equation. ABC is just number, so ABC is just a constant. ABC could be any number, could be fraction, and it could be a whole number. For example, I have a linear equation like this: 2x plus 3y equal to 1. So this is the linear equation, but instead of having only x variable, we also have y variable. And this type of linear equation, it represents a line on coordinate system. In this lecture, we will be learning how to graph the line represented by this linear equation: ax plus by equals c. Okay. So how we gonna graph it? How we gonna graph it? But before we go to the graphing part, I think I'm gonna give you a couple more examples. What linear equation is. So you see over here the ABC over here. I have 2, 3, and 1. What if I have a equals 0? What if I have a equals 0? Then my equation is just something like 3y equal 1, right? And in that case, we will have y equal to 1 over 3, right? So if it's a equals 0. But what if b equals 0? What if b equals 0? If b equals 0, what we have left is just 2x equal 1, right? Then x equal to half. So y equal to a number and x equal a number, it's still called linear equation, but that is very special linear equation. It's not slanted anymore, but this one will be the horizontal. This is horizontal linear equation, and this will be vertical linear equation, vertical line, and this is horizontal line. So I can conclude, if x equal a number, I'm going to put a number c, then we will have a vertical line. Okay, and if y equal number c, we will have horizontal line. Horizontal line. Okay, if we have something other than these two special one, all the line will be slanted. It could be slanted upward, it could be slanted downward. I will be talking about that in the next section, but in this section we just learn how to graph linear equation, and we will be learning how to graph it by using by connecting on the point. Remember, in the previous video we learned how to find x component given y component, and we learned how to find y component given x component. So we're going to use that concept to graph linear equation by connecting all the points together. Okay. Excuse me, I still have allergy. Okay, so let's do this equation together, and let's see how we're gonna graph this equation together. Okay. So example 1, example 2, graph -5x plus 3y equal 15. So we'll be learning how to graph this. Okay. So in order to graph this, we're gonna set up the table. Okay, we're gonna set up the table, and I'm going to divide that table into two parts. The left side I'm going to put x, and the right hand side I put y. So graphing by setup table. This is I'm sure that some of you already learned it in high school. So this is like algebra 1, in high school, in middle school. Okay, and you can plug in any value. Okay. To graph to get the point, and we're going to connect the point, and we know that this line, this equation representing a line. So I'm going to put over here, I think I talked about that, but I forgot. I'm going to put over here representing a line. Okay, remember, when we graph a line, as long as we have 2 points, we can get the line, right? As long as we have 2 points, we can get a line. So actually, you don't need more than 2 points at all. But it's good if you have more points, then your line will be more accurate. Okay, so I always recommend that you should have 3 points or 4 points. Okay, and you can pick any point, and you can pick any value for x, and you can evaluate the y. It's up to you. So I'm gonna pick 0. I'm gonna pick let me see. I think I'm gonna pick how about I'm picking -1. Let me see if it's -1. I think I'm gonna pick -3. Okay. Okay, if x equal to 0, so we're gonna plug it in. We already learned last time, right? In the previous video, plug it in 0. So 15 divided by 3 is fine. If I plug -3, so 15, so it turned out to be 0, right? Well, you have to pick wisely. If you pick, even though that you're allowed to pick any number, but sometimes you pick a number that's easier for you to calculate the y. So what else? What else would I pick? I think will pick 3. I think I'm gonna pick 3 because it gives you -15. I'm adding both sides by 15, give you 30. 30 divided by 3 give you 10. So I think that is good enough. And after we got 3 points, so I haven't named this point yet, but I can name it. So the first point will be 0.5, point A, point B will be -3.0, point C will be 3.10, but you don't have to name it. Okay, so we have 3 points, so it means that we can graph it. We can locate those points on coordinate system. Okay, something like this. So this is 10, so make sure we have enough 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 right here. So all increment the same. I'm kind of lucky because the paper I'm writing right now, they have increment. This is graphing paper, it's very expensive, but if you can afford, I recommend you to use it. If not, make sure you have equal increment. Okay, then I have 3 as the x. 1, 2, 3. So my point C is right here. Okay, so because 3 is right here, right? Okay. Then I have what else I have? I have point B is 0.805. So x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my point A is right here. And my point B is -3, 0. So -1, -2, -3 is right here. And you see that I have 3 points. Then I can connect them. I'm gonna get a ruler. Where's my ruler? It should be around here. I don't know where I throw it away. It should be around here. I couldn't find where it is now. That's kind of strange. But anyway, you know what? I'm trying to get my ruler. Where's my ruler? It's weird. Oh, that's really strange. I should have my ruler over here. I couldn't find it anymore. Maybe here. I don't know where it is. But anyway, I guess I have to connect them together manually. So I try to connect all 3 points to create a line. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Okay, we try to be perfect, even though it's not perfect, but we always want to be perfect. Okay, so that is the way you graph a linear equation easily. Right? Just set up the table, and from the table we can get the line. Okay. Well, I can we can do more example, but I think all of them are the same. So you see that this line over here kind of is slanted upward, right? So this line is slanted upward. Some equation some equation is slanted downward. It's gonna go this way. Okay, it's gonna go this way. Now, in the third example, I will show you how to graph a special line, special linear equation. For example, this is, I have 2 special ones right here. What if I want to graph x equals 3? This is a vertical line. You see, x equals a number. It's a vertical line, and actually you don't have to set up any table. You just need to draw the coordinate system. Okay, and you look at where x at 3. So this 1, 2, 3 because it's x, right? And you're gonna draw. So this 3 right here, 3 right there. So 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna just go ahead and draw a vertical line going to 3. Here you go. So this line is vertical. Okay, and so this is x equal 3, and you can do y equal 2. So I can grab a line y equal 2. So this is x equal 3. I'm gonna graph both of them on the same coordinate system. Okay, so this is 1 2, so y equal, I'm gonna graph y equal 2, so y equal 2 could be the horizontal one, so this is y equal 2. Okay, so you see that if you have a special line, it's even easier for you to graph those lines. Okay, all right, let's see what else. Excuse me, guys. Okay, example number 4. Okay, what if my equation is not in the form ax plus by equals c? What if it's like this? What if it's like this? You see that it's not in ax plus by equals c. Then in order to graph it, you have to bring it back to the form, so we need to get rid of number 2, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, so we can have 2y equal, so multiply by 2 will give you negative x, multiply by 2 will give you 8. Okay, then I reorder them, so I'm going to put x to the left hand side, so you have x plus 2y equal 8. So my a over here is 1, b is 2, and c is 8. Okay, now you can graph it. Okay, excuse me. Now we're gonna set up the table and graph it. Okay, so let me draw the coordinate system first. I think I'm gonna set up the table first. So I'm gonna set up the table first. So this x, y here. So x equal to 0, so we have 4, right? If x equal to 2, 8 minus 2 6, so we'll give you 3. I'm going to try to do 3 point. If x equal to 4, x equal to 4, then we have 2, right? 4 over here, 8 minus 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so I have 3 points. So I'm going to put it on the number line. I'm going to put it on the coordinate system. I'm sorry. So I have 0, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, so that's the first point. I have 2, 3. So 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So another point right here. And I have oh, I think I got this one wrong. I have 0, 4 is 0, 4 right here. So 4 right here. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is not a point. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not a point. Then we have 4, 2. So 4, 2 is right here. All right. So we have 4. I have 3 red dots right here. So I can connect them. Okay. It's gonna cut this. Okay, it's gonna cut the x-axis right here. Okay, but we don't know exactly where to cut it. We will learn how to find this point later in this chapter, but not in this section. Okay, this point right here we call the x-intercept point. Okay, this is called x-intercept point. Okay, and the x-intercept point is the point, is the intersection point between the line and the x-axis. So the point right here we call the y-intercept point. Okay, in the next few sections we will learn how to find the coordinate of x-intercept point and y-intercept point. Okay. Other than that, I think that's all for section 13.2. In this section, we just focus on graphing by set of the table. Please, if you have any question, let me know. I will be seeing you in the next section, 13.3. Okay, bye bye.